Hey, welcome back. All right, I thought I would come on here and really quickly just do an update on where I've been. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that I haven't been uploading a ton of videos recently. If you watched my nursing video from a couple months ago, you'll know that I started a new job, a whole new specialty. I'm working in the PICU now, which starting a new specialty requires a lot of orientation. So I've been doing extensive orientation. I still have 6 more weeks. They've extended my orientation by 4 weeks just because I have no pediatric experience and they just want to make sure that I'm trained very well before I'm on my own in the ICU. And on top of my orientation working, I also have been doing a lot of classes because as a new hire, and also as a new hire into the ICU, the PICU, I have a ton of classes that I have to take. Like 2 weeks ago, I was in the classroom for a week and a half, all day long classes. And I have other classes coming up that I have to do. While I've been precepting, I initially was following 2 different preceptors, which meant that I had 2 preceptors' schedules that I had to follow. And the week starts on a Sunday, so Sunday through Saturday. So say I do 3 weeks with 3 days with one preceptor and then have 1 day off. And then as long as it's then Sunday, I'm technically into the following week's schedule, I can then start all over. So a lot of times I would have 3 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, and then like 2 days off, and then I would go back to 3 days on. And if you watch my video, you know that I work nights. And so say I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, my day off is Wednesday. Because I work Tuesday night, I don't get off work until Wednesday, which is my day off. And then I go home on my day off that I technically worked until 8 in the morning, and I would sleep for several hours. And then by the time I wake up, it's too late to really do anything. I can't really record a video at 5 o'clock at night. So my day off, my 1 day off, was basically just spent sleeping. And then I would have to stay up throughout the night, sleep again, so I can start my next set of shifts. So needless to say, my schedule has been very grueling, working a lot of shifts in a row, which I'm not used to. I used to, for 9 years at my last hospital, I was per diem, which meant that I made my own schedule, and I typically scheduled myself for 2 days a week. And sometimes I would schedule those 2 shifts together so that I would have more days off in a row. Sometimes I would spread them out just so I wouldn't be, tired having to work 2 nights in a row. And now I'm doing full time, so I'm back to 3 days a week, which, a lot of you might think, oh, it's only 3 days, like nurses only have to work 3 days. Well, no, it's very, very grueling work being a nurse, also being in an ICU setting. It's hard work, it's tiring, you're exhausted, you're drained mentally and physically, especially now that I'm working in a pediatric ICU. It's, can be emotionally draining. Like, it's hard work being a nurse. So nurses, I don't know, like some nurses, they pick up extra shifts and they're working like 5 days a week. I don't know how they're doing that. And on top of that, I'm also working nights, which makes it even harder because your body never fully gets to recover. And if you don't have more than 1 or 2 days off in a row, you're just basically sleeping. So my schedule's been crazy. I haven't had a lot of time to record videos. I'm being very choosy on what I do record. I am now with just one preceptor. They decided to make my schedule a little more, like they wanted me to have a little more consistency being with just one preceptor. So I'm only following one preceptor now, which means my schedule is a little better. However, my preceptor, she stacks all her shifts together, which once I'm on my own, I do plan on stacking my 3 shifts together so that you then have more time off. But sometimes she'll do because we have weekend requirements. So we'll do a weekend, we'll do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then off Sunday, but then she'll jump right off Sunday, maybe Monday, and then she'll jump right back into 3 in a row again, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so it's still hard because I'm not able to make my own schedule that works for me. And like I said, on top of that, I'm still doing the classes and stuff. So, and another thing, I didn't go into detail. I actually didn't mention it at all when I did my nursing video, but I did mention how last year was one of the worst years of my life. Like work was just doing me wrong. Like I said a few minutes ago, I would schedule myself for 2 days a week, but all my shifts were constantly being canceled. So I was never working. Like sometimes I would work 2 shifts a month. From October to December of last year, I only worked 2 shifts total. The entire October to December, I only worked 2 shifts. And I don't know if many of you know this. I've maybe touched on a little bit here and there. I don't know. I don't even know what I've shared, to be honest. But here in Florida, I have no friends. The only friend that I have in Florida at all is my dearest friend, Barb, who I met through Instagram. But she lives like 2.5 hours away. So we don't see each other nearly enough, just a few times a year. But my point with that is that I don't get socialization outside my family because I have no friends. I've tried making friends, of course. It just hasn't worked. I tried making friends through work. It just never panned out. So the only real socialization I was ever getting was through work. And then I was constantly being canceled. And so that added a lot to my overall just deep sadness, depression, whatever you want to call it, from last year, because I was being canceled all the time. I was not socializing. I have no friends. And this year I started a new job. Yes, I'm very happy about that. And I'm working all the time. But I was still missing that like personal socialization. Like, yes, you socialize at work, but they're not your friends. Like, they're your coworkers. And I was missing that like deep personal socialization, like in-person socialization. And so I actually joined an app where you can meet friends, and I've met a few people that I've, clicked with, and I've been slowly trying to like cultivate those new friendships. So when I do have time off, I've been going out with these new friends, meeting up for brunch, hanging out at the pool, like just trying to build these new friendships. So when I do have time off, I haven't been rushing to film because, like I said, I'm tired. I've been working a lot. I don't have a lot of time off. And when I do have time off, I'm trying to build these new friendships because I just desperately am craving socialization. So all that to say, when I do have time off, I haven't been recording a ton of videos. So I've been very choosy on what I have been recording. If you'll notice, I haven't posted a duping my polish pickup wish list in I think like 3, maybe 4 months. The thing is, if I had a really good wish list that I wanted to dupe, I would find the time to record the video. However, I'll be honest, the last few months, I haven't really had anything on my wish list. I've had maybe one polish that I'm like, and because I don't really have a lot of time, I don't want to force myself to record a video just for one polish that I'm ho-hum about. So I've honestly just been skipping recording those videos. Not because I don't want to do them anymore, just because I haven't really had anything worthy to record as far as polish pickup. So I haven't really been posting those videos. I have a couple other videos that are in the works that I just haven't found the time to finish. I have another duping my shopping cart. I decided to do, maybe I'll keep the brand a secret, so it'll be a surprise when it comes up. But I already recorded the shopping online part and then shopping my stash part. I just need to try to find the time to actually record the duping part, because doing the duping part, painting my nails, recording it, taking it off, getting the pictures, taking it off, all that takes time, and I just haven't had the time to do that. So I have that in the works. I have a couple other brands that I would like to do. And then, of course, I need to finish my my D-stash. I'm almost done. I have maybe like 5 or 6 more to record that I want to finish. Those are pretty easy videos to record, so I'm going to batch record a bunch today. And then, of course, I've been doing my monthly manis. But besides that, I just haven't been able to find the time, or honestly the creativity, to pump out enough videos. So for the next few months while I'm still in training, please just bear with me. I'm not going to be recording as often as I would like, or as often as I'm used to, or that you guys used to. But sorry, my doorbell just rang. What what was I saying? So I haven't been able to record as often now as I would like, but my training will eventually come to an end. I will have more time off in a row, more time to record my videos. My new friendships will stabilize where I don't feel like I need to spend all the time with them. Because, you know, like when you're in like a new friendship, you don't want to just see them like once every 2 months, because then, you know, it's not gonna become real friendships. So my new friendships will stabilize, my schedule will stabilize, and I will have more time to start recording videos. So hopefully that will be like the next 2 months. I still have 6 weeks left of training. Like I said, they gave me 4 weeks. Did I say that? They ended up extending my orientation by 4 weeks because it's a new specialty. They want to just make sure that I'm trained really well before I jump into being on my own. So I have 4 more weeks plus my 2 that I was already scheduled for. So I have 6 more weeks of orientation, and then I will be on my own. I'll be able to make my own schedule, and I will hopefully have a bit more flexibility to record. So hopefully you guys will stick with me until then. If not, I understand, but I will get more consistent again once I can just get through this new job process. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.